For our first case study, we're going to be looking at a Värm in Vermont. Little backstory on the clients. This was a young couple with two young children living in Massachusetts. They had been spending a lot of their leisure time in Vermont, and with the new opportunity to work remotely, they thought about making Vermont a more permanent place to reside. So as they began to look for properties in the area, they also began to research options for a build. And with their interest in new technologies, they stumbled upon Unity Homes. As with any build project, it all begins with the property. So these clients looked at several different properties in the area, each with their own set of limitations, before stumbling upon this site here. It was heavily wooded at the time, so it did take quite a bit to clear that property. But once they did so, they were left with a large, relatively flat lot to build on. And that allowed them to have flexibility in the orientation of their home, also taking into account that further down the line, they wanted to allow for solar. So that helped with exposure. And with the flat lot, it allowed for the most economical use of the foundation, which is a slab on grade. We next want to further understand what a client needs out of their design. So in this particular instance, the program requirements from this family was that they needed it to be a family-friendly home, which means they needed 3 bedrooms, 2 of which were to be upstairs and 1 in the form of a primary bedroom suite downstairs. They also needed a large mudroom and playroom, as well as extra storage and space in the garage. An open concept living was very important to them, as well as a work from home space. Once we've established their program needs, we're able to take a look at this constellations page to make sure that we can apply everything that they need in the form of these color-coded components. As mentioned before, they had a relatively open lot, so that gave them flexibility to choose their desired layout. In this case, they went for an elongated layout, so you can see a primary bedroom suite in blue off the gable, as well as their connector and garage off the other gable with a screen porch and an entry porch on the north and south side. We then moved on to taking those choices that the clients made in the constellations and implementing them into our 3D software seamless. So that's when we can take everything that they've chosen and realize it in 3D. So here you can see that we've got that downstairs primary bedroom suite attached to the main volume, followed by the connector and the garage. This really helps clients, and this client in particular, get a sense of that design. And we're even able to place that on their lot and help with orientation. We're even able to take it a step further. As you see in this photo, we're able to remove the roof and actually the second floor as well, so we can really dive deep into those spaces and get a sense of what it's like to be in there. Again, this is a useful tool specifically for these clients, as it helped them get a sense of what it was going to be like to be in that space. And here again, you can see those choices made in a 2D plan set. So again, every option that was chosen is shown in this image. You've got the garage, connector, main volume, bedroom suite, screen porch, and front entry porch. And here's a view of their second floor options. So you'll have options within our Streamlined offerings for second floor layouts. Again, with their program needs, they specify 2 bedrooms upstairs with a livable / playroom area. And so this particular layout worked best for them. So here you can really see the net effect of working through that streamlined pathway. With this finished photography, the clients were able to obtain everything they needed to out of their program requirements. They were able to have that large open concept living, dining, kitchen area with their pantry, which can be viewed in that top right picture with the yellow door. As far as the mudroom and formal entry go, that helps with their seamless transition into and out of the house, along with their half bath and their first floor bedroom suite. And finishing up here with some of the finished photography from the second floor, you can see that they were really able to maximize the space and obtain what they need from it. So they have that play area, the 2 bedrooms for the young children, and they have the bathroom, laundry, and storage closet. So really a cohesive design that works well for their needs. I appreciate you sticking around for this case study, and I'm going to hand it over to Christine, who is just across the river to the east.